What's up? Welcome back to the Stand Up and Shout Rock Show, coming live from Salisbury Center Studios on the Wylde Style Network. This is Kev with Wisk.
Yes, sir. Here we are.
And we're here for a night of some live rock music, and we're joined by one of the bands right now. So we have Gavin Evick and the band here.
Joined again.
Yep.
By Gavin Evick. Yeah, joined again.
That's right. Second time.
Follow-up conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So second time, you're all...
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's that, like a couple weeks maybe?
It was January 14th, so about a month and a half.
Damn.
So,
good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So enough time to pick up a new member, I see.
You're right.
So while we're getting started, why don't we go round the couch, introduce everybody, just so everybody reacquaints themselves with the band.
Mm-hmm. You first, brother.
Hey, I'm Steven Hudgins.
What's up? There you are.
I'm Gavin Hades, and I like Monster.
I'm the other Gavin. I'm Gavin Evick. I like music.
You're the OG, the other Gavin.
Yes, I'm the OG Gavin. This is the better Gavin, more talented Gavin.
The BG and the OG.
Yes. Cool. Logan.
I'm Logan Blake. Yeah.
The only Logan, the one and only.
Yeah.
The Logan.
I'm the bass player.
Jacob
Gsell.
I play bass.
Bass player. Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Put it on a t-shirt. I'm the bass player.
So as we mentioned, the first time you were on the show with us was also your first performance as a band. So I think the big question is, how did that go? What was the experience like? And
it went well. I mean, I think we definitely brought the energy, which is what, a young rock and roll band, should deliver. I mean, my dad and all of them, they've all been doing this for 40, 50 fucking, I don't know, however, 1,000 years. So, I think we kept up on the musical level. We're coming back even better this time, bringing all the energy, just not a single bad note tonight. You could quote me on that.
Dude, I was in the audience, so I'll give you the audience love. It was a fantastic show.
it was awesome.
That's not like a promote or to sell or from any angle. That's a no bullshit opinion. That was it was a great show.
We must have done something right because we're back here. So.
Right? If we sucked.
If we sucked, I don't think we'd be
happily
sitting
back here.
I think we're okay.
And back again on May 13th.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so there's at least 3 dates at the Salisbury Center.
You're right about that.
Yeah. How about anything anywhere else?
So we're playing at the Tally Ho on March 18th.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one's going to be fun. And then I'm going up myself on March 17th to Pennsylvania. We're playing, or not but I'm going up just myself. It's Kicks and my friends in a band called All or Nothing. We couldn't fit the whole band on that bill, but they're getting me to come up and do favorite songs, my song, and then Youth Gone Wild.
Oh.
So, and we got a couple more kind of in the talks right now, but officially it's tonight, March 18th for the full band, and then May 13th with my boy.
Right, the little Days of Five
Days
coming
of
at you
Five.
again. Yes. Speaking of those dinosaurs coming back out of the woodwork.
Old ass motherfuckers.
Exactly. I'm gonna try to keep up with you all,
Right.
the young punks. Yeah.
You don't have that energy anymore.
I'm drinking this Monster. So that now I
So
do.
you have some energy.
Right.
That'll perk you up.
Oh, so let's talk about the... go ahead.
Now we're butting heads.
Go ahead.
I was like with the second show. I feel like we've probably been through this. Jeff Salisbury's played music. I think we remember our first shows. Does tonight feel different?
It does feel different because, the first show you can never get over kind of the first time jitters.
Yeah.
We were prepared, but, certain things, I think we all felt a little nervous and, maybe a bad note here and there, but this time we are even more prepared and we're ready. We got a second guitarist now, too. Everything's going to sound super, super fucking tight tonight.
Right. Yeah. You know the venue, you know the stage.
I do know the venue.
Yes.
They're pretty nice.
3 Jaeger bombs in, I wasn't too worried about it.
I say
I was ready to rock it.
Was that a sound effect?
That was sound effect.
No,
Yeah, Jaeger, if you hear this, I'm your dude.
I wish I could say that was a live crowd, though.
We could just say it was.
We can say it was.
I love that thought.
It was a live crowd.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows that it wasn't. We could have just rolled with it.
We could have been lying the whole time,
You've been lying. You don't know.
So let's talk about the new Gavin. How did
Yeah, so we got 2 Gavins now.
The newer, better model.
The BG.
Yes. So I met Gavin. So he lives in Ocean City, and I met him 2-3 years ago when I heard that my dad was talking about this other Gavin that's coming up that's playing guitar and shit, and he was 14 at the time. So he's 16 now. So he's the youngest one here.
All right.
That's why I got to drink Monster. Can't have any Jaeger bombs.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for clarifying that.
I can't hear the vocals in there. I'm so sorry, Jeff. I don't have the headphones on. But so I met him in Ocean City in September of 2020, and it was Bike Week.
2021.
2021. You're right, I suck. And he was getting up to do nothing but a good time with Brett in front of 4,000 people. Cool. And what? 18,000. No, it wasn't 18,000. It was 18,000. Okay, it was 18,000. Fucking whispering now. What the fuck? But and he just blew me away.
Cool.
In a good way.
Yeah.
He was fucking phenomenal, and I kept in touch on Instagram here and there, and he would always post videos. And just he's truly amazing. My dad, who is a guitar prodigy, I'm not afraid to say that, learned Van Halen at fucking 4 years old. He tells me it is scary how good this kid is.
Yeah.
For his age.
Yeah, I'll back that up myself. Yeah.
Stop it.
I asked him just because, hey, do you know Keep Your Hands to Yourself? Because I wanted to add it into a portion of my playing, and there was no latency in his answer. He instantly went right into it, and I was like, okay, well, all right, no more questions. You got it. You got it under control, and
he only had one practice with us for
that's
the
it.
night.
One
practice.
Yeah.
So what you heard during warm up, that was
one
like his
practice.
second time doing this.
So one practice before today.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
Like Sunday,
Oh, wow.
we
Wow.
found him.
Sunday.
Wow.
It's been in talks for a while. I hit him up after the last show, and just different schedule since he is 16. He doesn't
Right.
he can't drive yet, and
Right.
so it's hard. It was hard to get him down and all that. So we just fucking booked it last Sunday. We were like, we got to do this, dude. So now we got 2 lead guitarists, no rhythm, no lead bullshit. We're splitting the leads and splitting the rhythms, and it's gonna sound fucking killer. Logan's gonna kick ass, and Gavin's gonna kick ass. Both Gavins are gonna kick ass.
We drove me and the bass player over here, the bass player. We drove. So we actually live. We live 3 hours, 3.5, I guess, from here and south of here, and we had to drive 4 hours to meet this dude, and
5
it
with
was
the
worth
traffic.
every fucking minute of that drive.
Now we're overhyping him. Don't fuck up now. No pressure,
Got
right?
a lot riding on me now.
So this is not your first show.
No, this
Was
is not.
the 18,000 your first show?
So that was like my 6th time on stage.
Okay,
Was
all right.
with Brett.
All right, cool.
He's got
First
more
show.
experience.
Yeah,
I played a
I've been-
shitty
all of
dive
us
bar as my
combined.
first show.
I've been playing in bars with my dad's band since I was 14 years old. So
I'm not asking that in like an interviewee
Oh, no, no.
resume
Yeah,
kind
no.
of way. I'm just trying to
You
get
got
your
the part.
mindset of where you guys are tonight. How you're feeling tonight.
Yeah,
Ecstatic.
He's got more
All right.
sorry. He's got more experience than all of us combined. He's gotten up with Brett, Steel Panther, Jared James Nichols. Is that his name? Nichols. I hope he doesn't watch this.
I'm texting him right now, dude.
Yeah, tell him.
Gavin butchered
I'll
your
back
name.
you
Yeah.
up on it.
Yeah, he's got experience in front of large crowds and small crowds.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
I got over stage fright a long time ago, I guess, because I don't know. You think about it in a different aspect. It's kind of like, fuck it, I'm the one on the stage. You're the one watching. So playing this venue though, it was really cool the first time. Like, holy shit, this is a gigantic stage. There's light trusses and a jumbotron out there, and it's like, damn. But hell, it was a great time. I'm glad to be here again.
And the Jaeger bombs help too.
They always do. It's funny how that works. Last time I was here, I don't know how I did it, but an entire bottle was taken down. The bartender she started my tab with opening a bottle, put it to the side for me, and we closed the night with her going,
Don't challenge him.
You drank that whole fucking thing? And I was like, oh no. And it was
was
so like
standing next to
condescending
him.
too. I was like, damn.
You don't want to challenge him, man. He put Tommy Lee to shame.
Dude, I have you in my phone as Stephen Lee because I didn't know your last name.
Hey,
He's
he's the redneck Tommy Lee. We call him Tommy Yee.
Tommy Yee. Tommy Yee.
Hell yeah,
What was your favorite song to perform that night?
all of them. Shit, that's a good question. I don't know, man. I think I like all of them for separate reasons. Youth Gone Wild is always fun to do.
That's my favorite.
Because Youth Gone Wild and Shout at the Devil have such, crowd engagement. Everybody kind of tells me what Motley Crue song I should fucking do. Like, oh, you should do Take Me to the Top and all that. And I'm like, I love all of Motley Crue, even the Karabi stuff. But Shout at the Devil, I think, has the most crowd engagement. You just want everybody to feel like they can just be a part of it, just put their hands in the air and go, shout.
I want to do Quicksand Jesus, man.
That one would be
That's what I want to do. Or Bitter Pill by Warrant.
My
Do all
favorite
the
ones,
details.
favorite songs. I get to play piano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, that's why I
that's
said
right.
once bitten,
Yeah.
twice
Yeah.
shy would be
And
cool.
if you guys haven't heard that, look it up on YouTube. It's
Hell
an
yeah.
original.
Yes.
Yes.
Gavin
Shameless
Evick favorite songs. Gavin Evick favorite songs
YouTube and all platforms.
on all platforms.
I thought the vocals for Shout at the Devil were very strong that night. You
Really?
you did a great job on that tune. Yep.
That is actually, on that subject, I used to think I had a really good range, and I used to think that having just a high voice meant a good range. I have a really, really high voice, but I don't have a big range. I don't have, good, low vocals and stuff. So, but that song, Shout at the Devil, it's the highest song we fucking do, and that's the easiest song for me.
Oh, good.
Because they're a whole step down,
Uh-huh.
and that shit's already high as fuck.
Yeah.
And we are a half step down, so we do it even higher.
Yeah.
And it's still just the easiest song for me to do. I think Come Up Feeling Noise is probably the hardest one for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just that part, Wild, Wild, Wild. That part always fucks me up. Because as a singer, you sing, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
In a verse, you could go flat, or sharp, just for a split second. You could, work your way in.
Yeah.
Notes like that, when you scream it,
Yeah.
you have to hit it like a fucking target.
Yeah.
And that shit is so hard.
Yes.
To do. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll go sharp or I'll go flat. But I'll tell you what, having him in the band, he actually does the falsetto vocal during that part,
Yeah.
and I don't get pitchy anymore because I could hear it and I could feel it.
Gang vocals sound
The gang
hit
vocals,
10 times
better
because now we got more than one gang vocal.
Because he does the mid range of the melody, and then I do the octave down, and then he does the falsetto, and it just adds so much more layers to it, and it sounds nice.
Yeah, and I'm excited for everybody here tonight. I'm not that nervous about it. Last time I said I wasn't nervous. I think, obviously the first time jitters gets you a little bit, but
He was shitting his pants 3 weeks prior.
fuck you, bro. Jacob told me that you were nervous as shit.
No. I was nervous to play on Chuck's drum set if I had to do that. I don't know if anyone caught that, but he puts his rack toms on the floor.
Oh.
They're 4 inches from the floor below the bass drum. I was like, I can't play on this shit. And great drum set, but I was like, that's built for him.
I'll say this though, on the topic of being nervous, I've been on stage several times. I've sat in with my dad, Brett.
Yeah.
I wasn't stage fright nervous, but I definitely had a little bit of nerves of just making sure my band sounded all tight, including me.
I
And
will say that, man. When you hit that stage, it looked like you had done it a million times, and that's
it wasn't stage fright nervousness. It was a little bit of just
getting everything together.
I hope we do it good.
Right.
I don't have that now.
Yeah.
I'm super confident. I sound cocky as shit, but I cannot wait for everybody to hear us tonight.
Just I don't know if we can blame it on the couches or because we didn't have couches the last time you all were in here, but there's just a different feel because I remember talking to you guys before you went out there, which I got to say was kind of cool on my part because it is kind of cool to see the kids go out for the first time in that fatherly way. They're backing me up in the booth, and so it's not there now. You know what I mean? You got your swag. You're on. Yeah. All of y'all. I didn't mean to point anybody out.
yeah.
This
We're gonna have
time we
fun,
know how
that's
much
it.
fun it's going to be.
It's gonna be fun.
We're
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only one show later and I'm already cocky as shit.
Well,
Jesus,
and
imagine 10
the
shows.
the nerves didn't show from
The
you
what?
guys,
Say it
but
again?
the nerves didn't show for
No.
you guys when you were in here. But when we brought your dad in afterwards,
Yes.
he was.
Yeah.
That's probably the most nervous I've ever seen him, and obviously, He was nervous for you guys.
Right.
He was.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we talked a little bit about influences, bands that you guys were into. You know what influences your music, but with new Gavin in the band, tell us a little bit about who your influences are. And
Pink.
Hold up. I don't know if you'll be able to see that from here, but
All right.
if you can see the Van Halen necklace.
Yeah.
Eddie was my man. You know, my style isn't really like constricted to one thing, kind of. I listen to a whole lot of bands, you know. My favorite guitarist is obviously Eddie Van Halen, like most people's. But I also like Megadeth a lot. Like I just bought tickets to see their thing with Marty Friedman coming back after 23 years.
Yeah.
You know, Warrant, Satchel from Steel Panther. Pretty much all the 80s guys that you can name.
You just won. Kevin is like Mr. Megadeth. Like he is.
Dude, I love Megadeth.
I'm Team Dave all the way when it comes between those two bands.
I said it on the way up here. We were listening to Megadeth, and I said that Kill 'Em All is the first Megadeth record.
Yeah.
Yes.
He gets it.
I do get that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anything new tonight? Like, what's the differences we talked about the last time around? But like, in terms of the set tonight, what people are going to see tonight?
So the set list itself, all the songs are come back. That's it. That's funny. The set list is the same.
Okay.
It's funny, we were talking about adding, you know, the next song we were going to add was Wanted Dead or Alive, but we can't do that tonight because we got a Bon Jovi band.
We can make it a competition.
Do you want to?
Play their whole set before them.
Yeah, but the main thing is everything is going to sound a whole lot tighter. You know, we weren't bad last time by any means. But, you know, we played a little loose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we did all the songs and everything. You know, you could tell what they were. I hope. But I can't stress it enough. I'm excited for how tight we're going to sound tonight, and I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we got some new, kind of transitions, instrumentals that we do in between. You know, obviously.
Dynamics are really,
what's that?
The dynamics of everything is really came together, and it's a little bit differently, and especially adding him, it adds that whole new dynamic, and that's changed up. You know, I have a solo part that changes up my solo part, and it's for the better, 110%. Cool. Because anytime I can't sit and write a solo. Like, it's just, I don't have the ability to do it. It's either on the fly, and that's a 50-50. That's a gamble. It's like, is it going to be shit? Or am I going to pull it off and make
just
it
do
look kinda
Painkiller?
Cool?
just play Painkiller.
And then I just follow the KISS theory. Keep it simple, stupid. And we'll just run with that. Mm-hmm. But it's definitely, I think it's going to be a lot cooler this go around.
Sure.
Yeah, because their solos are kind of not spoiling it, but kind of back to back, and they
we work together.
It works together. It's unique. I don't want to spoil anything, but you know, you're gonna hear like two little.
You're gonna hear some teasers.
You're gonna hear some little teasers. We're not gonna play the songs that they're teasing, but I wish we were doing.
Maybe,
it's a good song. It's a good song. I'll spoil. It's a Van Halen song. We don't have any Van Halen in our set, but
not yet.
Mine is a pretty off the wall. Well, not off the wall song, but doesn't really fit in with the genre we do, but it fits in with what him and I are doing.
Dude, I had to go back, like, after all you guys left. It took me, like, 3 days to write my solo because yours was so good. It's like he's putting me to shame up here. I got to come up with something good.
Well, it's a bitch because as soon as I'm done and you start ripping in with what you're doing, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
He's the youngest, and I'm the oldest. I'm 24, and you're 16. So, like, him following me is really... It's really a kick in the nuts. It's like, damn it, man.
Trust me, I know.
It gets worse. It only gets worse. It doesn't get better. That feeling.
Big Brother. That's your solo from now on. We'll call it Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you guys getting into any songwriting?
You know, I have 2 demos right now. I've really just been focusing on just trying to make sure that I'm good to be live, because, you know, that's... my entire life, you know, from here on out, you know, I want to be marketed as the guy that doesn't use a single fucking track. Mm-hmm. All real live rock and roll. Mm-hmm. And I got to practice what I preach. Mm-hmm. You know, I got 2 songs that I'm sitting on right now, heavier than the ballad I have right now. And Yeah, you're excited for that.
Him and I are sitting on a mountain of shit that we've
Yeah,
just
man, we
compiled
got-
over the years.
Okay, cool.
We got quite a few songs that we've written.
Excellent.
We've been playing together for 2 years now,
Uh-huh.
and we both play guitar and a lot of other instruments, so we have the ability to do that and write, and but we're really focused on playing our shows and getting tight as a band before we jump into all of that and seeing how all that meshes. But
Because that's what rock and roll is, man. We got to be tight. We got to be live. We're not using any tracks. No offense to anybody that uses tracks. They're cool.
No offense intended.
I recorded all my guitar parts before I
they
got
could
here.
use tracks.
Yeah.
I don't use tracks, but
Yeah.
I don't use
How
tracks
the hell
either.
you fake the drums?
Yeah.
There's like no way to fake what I do. There's no way. How do you make it look like you come close to the drum head? You couldn't fake it.
Yeah.
Can't fake that energy.
Hell yeah.
What makes it? Because I saw you at the Wasp show down at the Tally show.
Oh, yeah.
When we were talking about tracks, that's where I went. That was probably the most heavy use of backing tracks that I've seen.
Kiss.
At least in a yeah. that's
No,
true,
Wasp
yeah.
had way more, bro. Wasp was all fucking backing tracks. Too.
Yeah.
They played the iTunes tracks, man. It was that bad.
oh yeah, we talked about it. There's the one part in the show. There's a bass line,
and no bass.
and there's no bass player anywhere around.
There's no bassist on stage.
they need the bass player.
Right? Yeah.
And I forgot what song it was. What's their biggest song? I Want to Be Somebody or Blind in Texas. One of those two. Blackie stepped away from the mic.
Yeah.
And yes, he has background vocals, but I heard the background vocalists enough to know what voices they had. And I heard Blackie's voice going there during all those choruses. I'm like, dude, you're a good musician, man. Here's the thing. This is my opinion. If you're good enough, you don't need to use them, then, that's a little bit of credibility. Eddie Trunk
Right.
and all them,
Right.
I hate to say it, but sometimes people kind of give you a little bit more credit when you don't use the tracks. And if you're good enough not to, no dig to anybody that does, but if you're good enough not to, I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
Especially if you got, a keyboard player and everything. If we can make every sound possible live,
I'm here.
then we should do it,
Well, and he owned up to it because there were a couple articles I read where people asked him about it, and he's like, "I just think it makes it the sound more full."
It does.
It does, but at the same time, if things get screwed up in a live show, I'm okay with that because it's live.
It's live. I'm paying to see the show. I'm not paying to listen to the iTunes track.
Right.
Yeah, no shit. You could have stayed home for that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was cool to see Daddy Lawless, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No doubt. All right. So another thing we have to add. It's your birthday. Like we've talked about old and
Yes.
young, but there's the middle. You're in the middle.
21.
Right, and it's a big day. So like it's a big day and a great day to have a show. So
It is.
if anybody happens to be watching this live, it makes it an extra gear, an extra tier to the event. That makes it more celebratory. So get here. As we're saying, live rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. Live rock and roll. And I'm going to say something at the beginning of the show. By the end, during Youth Gone Wild, I want to take my first shot with everybody. I want everybody
Love
to have
it.
a drink in their hand.
Hell yeah, I'm right there with you, brother.
Hell yeah. I hope I don't,
I will be there. I appreciate the warning. I'll be loaded and ready to go.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. I hope I don't, pussy out and kind of spit it out.
the over the shoulder trick.
Fill it up with tea. Do that pussy ass
No, we're
fucking
not
Tommy
doing
Lee
that.
shit.
We're not doing that. That's not happening tonight, man.
Just
Yeah,
don't throw
'cause-
up stage left. We'll be good.
it's no secret that I've had some alcohol before my 21st birthday. Ooh, but I don't. I'm not a drinker. I don't like alcohol. So I really hope I just kind
I
of
don't
suck
either,
it up.
but alcohol likes me, man. I don't
Fuck up,
Dude,
fuck alcohol.
Steven's been taking shots for your birthday since he got here. He's been ready.
And the day
I'm
before.
not that big of a drinker. I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
Stop the cap.
Steve, we got some stories.
I'm incriminating the shit
Over
out of
2
myself.
years,
I'm
we
not
got
that
some
big of a
stories.
drinker. It's 2 nights a week I let loose.
This dude, last show, tapped out of my dad's tab.
I didn't know. He said it was a band
Spent
tab. and I was like,
$80 of my dad's tab.
I spent. It was 180.
God damn, dude.
It was 180.
I don't like alcohol.
Only like 100 or 80 was paid.
I was there when she gave him the receipt.
It's Jaeger's. We're like 33%.
It was so funny, man.
It's like
I don't know. I don't know.
It's 33%. If I drank a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, different story. I don't hold the ability to do that.
That was a
stuff.
bottle and a half, dude.
We'll get you some moonshine next time.
No, I'm okay. I cannot drink anything straight. It's
Remind him
mixed
that he
shots
was
or mixed
served
drinks.
responsibly. Remind him he was served responsibly.
Oh, I'm supposed to remind you that you were served responsibly.
I definitely was.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
My bad.
I purchased quite a bit of shots for other people.
Yes.
He also was not driving.
This is true.
He was crawling.
We were very responsible.
Do not try this at home.
We're trained professionals.
Right?
Only at the Salisbury Center.
Man, isn't it your first
Today-
day, Gavin?
Today's my first day, but I'm a trained professional.
If Jägermeister is listening,
Yeah.
come talk to me. We need to speak.
So we talked about the first time that Jeff and I actually met you guys was
Yes.
at the M3 show.
Yes, it was.
And yeah, so we're going to make the folks in the control room work because there's actually a picture proving this.
Dude, I can't believe you just goaded him.
I got you.
that picture.
So I got to explain
This
real-
picture's rough.
I
This is
gotta-
a good picture of you all.
I gotta explain this. We were on the MILF hunt, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry if my girlfriend's listening to this. It was before. Just making sure. We were like,
You're looking
you
at
know
the
what?
date? Like, where did that show happen?
We're 18, 19. You know, it's like. I'm like, maybe we could, take our chances with some MILFs.
Take chances
So-
with some milk.
Dude,
So
ripe
there's
milk
this
hunting
picture we were
age.
taking with these two moms.
MILFs.
And I don't know, can we zoom in?
We should be able to get one of the cameras to zoom in.
Man, the
Oh,
studio.
dude, I
There
did
it
it.
is.
and it
studio
started
is
going.
sweating.
the other
Right up with the
camera.
request.
Sweating.
There it is.
Oh, there it goes. It's going in.
Yeah,
Be right
you can see
out.
my acne zoomed in.
Which one's
Oh
the
my
MILF?
God.
So look, we got the two ladies right here, and if I zoom in, I'm gonna try to get this right.
I'm digging the chick on the right
Yeah.
in the sunglasses.
Wait, it's backwards. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. Yeah.
Are those
Wait,
milk?
Just
I'm fucking fucking
cougars.
up. You can see this bitch just yawning.
Right?
The one on the top right there? That
top
would,
right.
Top right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the one down
No,
bottom. in the
wait,
sunglasses.
hold on. I got it. I got to show. The other one's better. The other one's better.
this way.
Fuck, you can't
This
see her.
way.
She's got a resting
This
bitch
way.
face.
There you go.
It's backwards. Give me a break.
All you see is like a couple fingers coming in.
Something had to been. We're looking at. Everybody's looking at something. Like something
Yeah.
was happening.
She was
you're right.
definitely bored.
I think.
Yeah.
Logan's calm in the chaos.
Scary, man.
Look at Kevin. Kevin, you're like Kilroy.
Oh, her eyes are closed.
She was passed out too.
Yeah.
Right?
There you are.
That's
action
beautiful.
shot, man.
That's just beautiful.
It's like Dave Grohl. That's what you remind me of.
Thank you. I can see that. I will absolutely
that.
take that.
Sexy Dave Grohl.
Thank you. That's the best I could hope for with that picture.
You were looking good.
Is that Dave Grohl?
All right.
All right. Well, it's great chatting with you guys. I think,
Hell yeah.
I hope
Thank
we were
you for having
fun.
us.
you're always. Do you have
Absolutely
anything? Did we
fun.
miss anything? Like, especially if there's a show that you want to bring to light. You want to tell people about. I think we hit some upcoming things for all you guys. Like where you're going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always, loyal to here. I mean, the next show here is May 13th.
I'm looking forward to that. But I got it. I told you. I'm
The
scared.
manager's
I'm scared of
birthday
you guys.
celebration.
I gotta. I'm gonna be compared because
Owners.
I'll be side by
Owner's
side with
birthday
you.
celebration.
I know. Yeah, the owner's birthday celebration.
Dude, don't let these boots deceive you. I'm a good person.
I didn't even notice them shits. They're nice, man.
Obviously, we're not allowed to say, but, we got this band, your band,
And a special
And a
surprise.
special band.
the secret
special,
headliner.
yes.
I hope everybody's going to be excited.
Another
It's gonna-
birthday boy. We have
Winger.
another birthday boy with another special birthday.
We got poison. Kidding. I hope.
Yeah.
Quite right. The original lineup.
We got Quiet Riot with Kevin
The original lineup.
Randy Rhodes.
What original lineup is that? Quiet Riot.
They had a-
There's only one left.
Right. I know, but there's a lot of people in that cast.
I think it was Randy Rhodes,
Kevin and Randy.
Rudy Sarzo.
You're going
Kevin
with
DeBrow.
the classic lineup, so to speak.
Yeah.
Even the
sometimes I
classic
get-
lineup,
yeah.
Sarzo's the only one still alive.
Well,
Yeah.
we're talking about like today?
Yeah.
Okay. I always get mixed up the classic lineup versus the Mental Health lineup because
Right.
those get kind of,
I know.
I think it's the same except for Randy, right? Who's the other guy? Oh, I sound so stupid.
I was just trying to because I just
I guess
blanked.
Carlos Cabezas.
Yes,
still around.
that guy.
Yes.
Carlos. Please don't see this.
Playing with Rat, right?
Yeah,
He
he
was.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Who was this?
I love
Paul
Brett.
Shortino. I mean, that's not the mental health lineup.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Shit.
Nor was it the Heat when we saw them at the Bayou.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Saying.
All right.
I'd like to show off my shirt real quick. Give me Van Halen or give me head.
I'm giving you neither.
Get yourself
Not a
a
one.
cool girlfriend.
Birthday boy.
My
That is the birthday boy.
girlfriend- My girlfriend got this for me for Christmas in front of her family.
Some guts, man.
She gave me the Van Halen. Still waiting for. I'm kidding.
There was a missing piece.
Well, it is your
Dude, I
birthday.
don't think you get both.
I really hope.
I really hope her dad
Not
doesn't
have your
see
cake
this.
and eat it too, man.
I'm sorry, Rex, if you see this.
He's not sorry.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to the show, and
I know.
good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to take a break here on the Stand Up and Shout Rock Show on the Wild Style Network.
Peace.
Deuces.